Women were instrumental in helping Brazil gain independence, but there's one woman in particular I want to highlight. Her name is Maria Felipa de Oliveira, and she was a free Afro-Brazilian woman said to have been of Sudanese descent. We don't really know when she was born, but she was from Itaparica, an island off the coast of the Brazilian state Bahia, which is located on the eastern coast of Brazil. She was a fisherwoman and a seafood vendor, and was said to have been a skilled practitioner of capoeira. During the War of Independence, there were several battles fought, one of them being the Battle of Itaparica. And during this battle, Maria Felipe de Oliveira led a group of hundreds of mostly Black and Indigenous women in a resistance against Portuguese forces invading Bahia. Using guerrilla warfare tactics, they built trenches along the coast and constantly looked out day and night for the arrival of Portuguese ships, set fire to some of those ships, and provided resources and supplies to Brazilian troops who were posted more inland. When it came time to confront the Portuguese, it said that the women in Oliveira's army used a number of strategies to defend Bahia. They would use fishing knives to attack their enemies, they would wear masks and sheets to scare Portuguese soldiers, causing them to flee, and they would also use their position as women to seduce Portuguese troops, and once they were vulnerable, they would beat them with conceição, which are stinging nettle plants that cause a burning sensation and intense skin irritation. Maria Felipe de Oliveira and her army continued to defend Bahia and resist the Portuguese until every last one was expelled. Like many other Black women in history, Maria Felipe de Oliveira's story is often buried or overlooked. Much of her story wasn't written, but passed down orally, but one thing about all accounts of her that remains consistent is that she was badass. She was a leader. She was courageous, extremely intelligent, strategic, determined, and resilient, as she never gave up in the fight for freedom. My name is Marissa, and I hope you remember the story of Maria Felipe de Oliveira.